Hello everyone, my name is Jamin. Thanks so much for visiting my channel. In this video, I have an IdeaPad Flex 5. I'm going to show you how to get inside, access your fan, heatsink, CPU assembly. So first thing, power down your computer through the start menu, make sure it's off and unplugged from your charger. We're then going to flip your computer over to access the bottom case screws. Now you have a total of 9 screws on your bottom case. After removing those, you're going to take a small, flat, preferably plastic pry tool, and you're going to insert it near one of the back 2 hinge assemblies. This is usually the easiest place to start prying your bottom case off. When you get it in, you're going to go gently, slowly but firm along the edge of the bottom case and pry it off from your computer. If you run into a situation where it gets stuck and you can't get any more out, go to the other side, start in the other direction. Now make sure to not put the pry tool too far in. You could damage some internal components. Just keep it on the edge and you'll be able to get your bottom case off. After removing your bottom case, this is what you're looking at for the inside of your computer. Now, as a general computer repair side note, guys, whenever I'm going into a computer in my shop, it's sitting on an anti-static mat. Either that or an anti-static bracelet are great ideas to avoid damaging anything in your computer when you're working on it. If you would like any help with tools or supplies for your project, as well as any replacement or upgrade parts for this specific model, the Flex 5, there will be a link above, also below in the description, and it will be a list of all those tools and supplies, plus all the replacement parts and upgrade parts for this computer. Now, before touching anything in a computer, it's always safe to either remove or at least unplug your battery. Computers are safest to work on when as little power as possible is running through them. Now, your battery is right down here. To get your battery up, you have these 4 screws by the red arrows, and the green arrow shows where it's plugged into the motherboard. Now, as a quick word of caution, this screw right here near the red arrow, as you can see in my computer and most likely in yours, there is what's called a warranty void sticker on that screw. You may see these at various points in computers when you work on them. These will usually void part or all of your warranty if they're disturbed. So just keep that in mind. Consult your own warranty to see what the actual specs are for your warranty. But keep in mind that these stickers can void part or all of your warranty if it's obvious that you have messed with them. As far as the battery being plugged into the motherboard here, it's usually best to not pull on wires when at all possible in a computer. Wires can break. They can also come right out of the plug if they're pulled on too aggressively. It's better to just pull on the plug. But in this case, this plug had a very small profile. I couldn't really get a good grip on it without unscrewing the battery and then putting my fingers around the entire wire thing there and kind of wiggling it out of that port. So I did have to put some pressure on those wires. If you want to access your fan, you have these 3 screws right here to access your fan. And the fan plugs into the motherboard right here. Now keep in mind, fan wires are probably one of the most fragile wires in a computer, so definitely just pull on that plug to get it out of that port. After you get the fan out, you can replace it. If that's why you're here, you can clean it out. If that's why you're here, your heatsink is held down by these 3 screws right here. Now, just as a word of caution, if you are taking your heatsink up in a computer for any reason and you expose that thermal paste to air, you do need to then reapply it. Once that seal has been broken, once air has gotten in between your thermal paste, it will no longer do its job very well and it should be reapplied. I will have a video link below in the description. It'll be a tutorial showing you how to fix an overheating laptop. One of the things it will show you in that video is how to clean off all the old paste from both sides, from your CPU as well as your heatsink, and then it will show you how to reapply the correct amount of thermal paste. If you put too much down, you could end up locking heat in rather than facilitating its transport out. So it's important to not put too much down. Another thing to keep in mind is not all thermal pastes are created equal. The cheaper stuff will do the job, but the more expensive stuff will help heat transfer go a little better. So below in the description, in that link I told you about with all the replacement parts and tools for this computer, I will include a couple different thermal paste options. One will be very cheap, very inexpensive. The other will be a little more expensive, but do a better job. After cleaning out your heatsink or whatever you're here to do, You can put it back down after reapplying thermal paste, and you can reattach your fan. The CPU itself in this computer is integrated into the motherboard. It cannot be independently changed, unfortunately. If you do want another CPU, you would have to swap out your motherboard for a higher CPU option. But that's the end of this video, how to get inside your Flex 5 and access your fan heatsink CPU area. Thanks again so much for watching. Please remember to like and share if this helped you out, if you think it can help someone else out. And feel free to subscribe if you enjoy DIY computer content like this, or if you just want to keep me on hand to answer any of your future computer questions. I do try to answer all questions throughout my channel at least a couple times a day. Also, feel free to check out the related links section below in the description. From time to time, I do try to add things in there that I think will help you with your general computer life, make it more productive, more enjoyable. So thanks again for watching, everyone. I look forward to seeing you on my next video. Talking intro, talking intro. Hello everyone, my name is Jamin. Thanks so much for visiting my channel. In this video, I have an IdeaPad Flex 5. I'm going to take you on a teardown or disassembly tour, show you how to get inside and all the various components you can access once you're in. So first thing, power down your computer through the start menu, make sure it's off and unplugged from your charger.